Adjustments at the line on this first and goal play. Very important play. Pass is caught by Killian, but he was out of bounds. Couldn't get 1 foot in. Be second and goal at the 7.
Down here on the goal line, those holes get a little bit tighter. Those windows aren't as large. And Tom Peppers, if he's going to throw a touchdown, he's going to have to fit it through a tight window.
Just 4 seconds left before he hit the 2-minute warning on this very closely defended contest. But right now, the offenses are kind of taking over, moving the ball down the field. It's 20-14 Jacksonville. Redford will get the carry. He jukes one man, breaks that tackle, but he gets cleaned up by Bond, and we go into the halftime. Sorry, the 2-minute warning there. A huge third down coming up for Vancouver. Can they take the lead, or will Jacksonville defense hold? Jacksonville leads 20-14. You're watching the Simulation Football League on 11 Sports and Florida Fans. We'll be back. And we're back. Third and go at the 4-yard line. Very important third down for both teams. Redford will get the carry. He goes up the middle. He gets in the end zone. Touchdown, Vancouver. They take the lead.
Oh, T-Roy, moments like these are where coaches get hired and fired. I'm not sure exactly what Jacksonville was thinking, but Vancouver comes out in a heavy, weak-ass set, and Jacksonville counters with the nickel defense here on the goal line. I don't understand that play call.
Yeah, when Tom Pepper saw how the defense of Jacksonville was lined up, he did not want to make any adjustments. Like, let's go ahead and run this play. And it worked to perfection. Rakowski back to kick this important extra point to give Vancouver the lead with just a minute 57 left in this game. Kick is up, and it's good. However, as I just said before, it's 1 minute and 57 seconds left. You're right, Eddie. Not over yet, but Vancouver has the lead. It's 21-20.
Andy's on the sidelines. Him and DeAndre Washington are in the chat praising Robert Redford right now. But with a minute and 57 seconds left, they got to praise this defense because Jacksonville has all 3 timeouts and a ton of time.
And they will have a chance to make an impact and give Vancouver the win here. But right now, St. Green gets it to the 25, bounces it to the outside, gets 2 more yards shortly after that before he's stopped by Drew Hamilton. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 27.
Mike St. Green doesn't have too much giddy up in his step there coming out of the end zone. But don't worry, young man. As you progress, I guarantee you're going to speed up.
Again, the Who You Got poll has Jacksonville firmly in the lead. 72% of the Discord, SFL Discord, voted for Jacksonville in this game, but Vancouver has the lead by 1 point. And CC fires it to Kenny G. He does not go out of bounds, so Jacksonville's going to go hurry up. That was a 7-yard gain. Ashley Rose Fencey to turn around. Okay, she does just in time as Christensen fires the pass to the right to Willis, who was able to get out of bounds. Out route was successful. It's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Vancouver right now is approaching this with a 3-3 defensive look, and they were kind of passive there against these receivers. They're going to have to at some point step up and be a bit more physical and make things more challenging before Jacksonville finds themselves in field goal range.
Yeah, they only have to get a field goal to win it. Trips to the right for Christian Christensen. One wide receiver to the bottom screen. That's Kenny G, who runs up the middle. He's the intended target. He makes the catch before Andy Hamilton makes the tackle.
And now Jacksonville can slow down and eat up a bit of this clock. They're just outside of CC's field goal range. He was 29 of 29 last season. Perfect. So far, he's been perfect today. They're going to need him to step up and make the kick of his life. They can get a few more yards out of this drive.
We'll see how Jacksonville manages the rest of this game clockwise. They got Vancouver's 37-yard line. Willis will get the carry. Plenty of room to run. Trucks of the defender before he gets lit up by Drew Hamilton for a 9-yard gain. They definitely in field goal range now. Christensen fires over the middle. Dangerous pass. That should have been picked off by Dean Meggs. It'll be 3rd and 1.
He got a hand on it. Unfortunately for him, he was out of position to get 2 on it. Otherwise, that would have been a thanks for coming, good night, and drive home safely moment for Vancouver.
A very important 3rd down here for both teams. Is Jacksonville able to get the 1st down? They can run off more time. If Vancouver stops them, they at least will have a chance to regain the lead after a field goal attempt. We'll see what happens. And there's a fire to Kenny G. The clock will continue to melt. A little bit dangerous, though. Kenny G went the wrong way, but actually that hurts Vancouver because they're not calling a timeout whatsoever. Christian fires on the middle of Willis, and he catches the pass. Still no time. There's the timeout, and that could be pretty much a ball game right now if nothing happens on Vancouver's side.
This right here is different between Frank and a lot of other coaches in the SFL. Me, myself, personally, that football would have never left the hands of Christian Christensen and Jared Willis. But Frank his heart beats to a different drum because he's still aggressive out here throwing the ball downfield.
Right now, Vancouver needs a turnover in a worse way. They're facing their first loss. If they don't make the turnover right here, they stop Jared Willis. They will not call a timeout.
Vancouver's not calling a timeout.
So I'm assuming you're going to see that field goal attempt real soon.
Perhaps they're spotting, getting the ball lined up where CC is comfortable putting it, whether it be the left hash, right hash, or the center. We'll see.
This is very dangerous. I'm surprised they're not calling a timeout here. They're going to run one more play. This could be it.
They
called it. Okay. Christensen trying to get me more gray hairs on my beard here, waiting for that clock to melt.
It's not me giving gray hairs too. It's Frank over there who gives gray hairs. Had he snapped that ball.
And Christensen's like, I did what you told me, coach. It's like, Gooden's like, no, don't give me a heart attack, CC. All right, here we go.
That reminds me of the game between Vancouver and Alaska a few seasons ago.
And now it's up to Anthony CC. Can the newly acquired kicker give his team the win? Or will Vancouver block this? Here we go, 3 seconds left. This is the game. The kick is up, and he got it. That's the game, folks. Anthony CC with a walk-off field goal gives Jacksonville the win. And they end Vancouver's 2-game winning streak against the Kings, 23-21.
Wow.
What a game.
Burner of a game.
That's 3 in a row, Eddie. 3 games in a row where it comes down to the wire.
It did. Jacksonville came out looking to make a statement today via the run game. But in the end, they wrapped it up going back to what they know best, throwing the ball downfield to move the chains. I thought they would hand the ball off to Jared Willis, but instead they decided to get the ball downfield via the air. Robert Redford almost got his team back in this game by himself, along with that interception earlier, the pick six. Wow, what a contest. Both these head coaches got to be proud of the effort that their teams illustrated out here today. Vancouver walks away with a tough loss, but it's on the road against a battle-tested team, and Andy Hamilton has nothing to be ashamed of today. He fought hard.
Yeah, with a close game like this, definitely the losing team, unfortunately, somebody does have to lose, but nobody should be holding their heads down after a close loss like this, no matter how painful the loss. You definitely went toe-to-toe. You had a chance to win it, but right now the home teams are 3-0 so far in week 1. Atlanta winning a close one against my Vultures, Houston winning a close one against Fort Worth, and now a 2-point win by Jacksonville. as they moved to 1-0. A very close contest, but Jacksonville's offense was able to march down the field, burn the clock, and get the W.
CC gets a lot of flack in Gen Chat, but he played a great game here today. Turnover free, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions, 82% passing as he went 32 of 39. Oh my goodness. Shout out to that young man. I don't know if he'll get player of the game honors, but between him and Grayson Willis, they both put on one heck of a show.
But they're going to give it to Kenny G. Ken Gossett, 10 receptions, 114 yards, 1 touchdown, averaging 11.4 per catch. Whoever's getting the player of the game definitely deserved it. And Kenny G, great job by you. And for my partner, Eddie Gage, this is T. Roy Gaines signing off. Please stay tuned. We got more SFL action coming up. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a good weekend.
Thanks for coming. Good night. Drive home safe, everybody.